Today, we're going to talk about the best thing to put in your body before a workout. There's so many different pre-workout products on the market these days that it can be very confusing. And I want to take things back to some basics and see what's going to actually have the most beneficial effect. Not just at energizing you, but at giving you the most bang for your buck in terms of the benefits that you get in your body. Okay? So I may be a little bit biased here as the owner of a chocolate company, but I think that really high quality dark chocolate is the best thing you can have before a workout. The main reason, and I'm going to get into a few different reasons here, they're all very interesting, but the main reason is a kind of flavanol compound called epicatechin. There's a number of different flavanols in chocolate. The main one is epicatechins. And studies have shown, now this is still an early stage research, right? So this hasn't been studied for many, many, many years, but I know you guys love to be on the cutting edge, so that's why I like to share these things with you. So you don't have to wait 20 years until it's been published 100 times to actually start getting the benefits. So these epicatechins, it's been shown that the amount of epicatechins found in just 30 grams of chocolate, so that's like, for example, one of our bars is 48 grams, so that's a little bit more than half of our chocolate bars. This amount of epicatechins has been shown to enhance exercise capacity and promote skeletal muscle growth. So that right there, you only have a certain amount of time to work out each week, right? A lot of us are limited. We got a lot going on. You want to get the most benefit in return for that time you invested. So epicatechins can actually be really helpful here, it seems. Not only do they do that, but epicatechins also enhance something called mitochondrial biogenesis. Mitochondria are the power plants of your cells. They are where your body takes fuel and turns it into ATP, which is like pure cellular energy. Your whole body runs on ATP. When you have more mitochondria, you can make more ATP and your whole body can run more efficiently. You can fight off disease. You have more energy to do physical activities, more energy for your brain. So much works better when you have healthy mitochondria and healthy ATP levels. And epicatechins are actually shown to help your body make more mitochondria. So this is just amazing. The mitochondria is one of the most fascinating subjects of research in the past 10 years. And it's so cool to know that chocolate can really be a big help here. Also, in supplements these days, in terms of pre-workout, you often see that they have a lot of caffeine added to them. Now, it's not even like a coffee, but it's actually just synthetic caffeine. Now, is that really such a good idea to be taking that in isolation as a stimulant? Maybe not the best, right? And you also hear, like almost every week, it seems like we're hearing about another pre-workout supplement was lab tested and found to contain like really sketchy illegal drug supplements. So there's a lot of risk out there taking some of these products. Now, cacao and chocolate contain a compound naturally occurring called theobromine. This is a cousin of caffeine, but it's like two cousins that don't really have that much in common. They never really hung out as kids, right? Theobromine works in quite a different way. It doesn't stimulate the central nervous system the same way that caffeine does, although it does increase energy. And it also kills, as a side benefit, it kills Streptococci mutans, the main bacteria responsible for causing cavities. So this is much more of a gentle and sustainable stimulant, and you don't have to be worried about what kind of secret ingredients are being put into your pre-workout supplement that they haven't put on the label. It's scary stuff out there in the market, right? So now that would just be true of most regular chocolate, good high quality dark chocolate. But as you know, we always have to take it the extra mile here at Addictive Wellness. And so we have, for example, our energy chocolate, which so many people love using as a pre-workout. And we put the best Chinese and Ayurvedic herbs in here to enhance your natural energy production. They're not stimulants, they're just helping your own body to produce more energy naturally. So for example, you have astragalus, which is famous for increasing strength in the extremities and also being great for supporting the cardiovascular system. Then cordyceps, which improves your oxygen utilization. So more oxygen is actually making it to the blood and the brain and to the muscles so you can have the power that you need. And then ashwagandha, which enhances your focus, your drive, and your endurance. And last but not least, mucuna, which is high in the highest natural source actually of L-dopa, precursor to dopamine. So when you have more dopamine levels, you are just feeling happier and more driven and focused. Really great for when you're working out. And mucuna also is a very rare herb in the sense that it helps to support natural levels of human growth hormone. So put all this together, from the epicatechins to the theobromine to these amazing herbs, and chocolate is an incredible thing to have before working out. Last but not least, there's nothing worse than working out and being totally starving, right? It's a miserable experience. Well, maybe the only thing worse is working out on a full stomach. Then you just feel like nauseous, right? I found that cacao is the perfect middle ground because it will satiate you. You'll feel nice. You'll feel satisfied. You're not going to be miserably hungry. It's going to keep your blood sugar balanced, and you're going to have a nice energy to push you through your whole workout. And it doesn't feel heavy in your stomach. It almost feels like it's not even there. You're just not hungry anymore. And of course, with a sugar-free chocolate like this, you're not going to have the blood sugar ups and downs that you would get from a more mainstream chocolate with some form or another of sugar in it. So if you guys use chocolate as a pre-workout, I want to hear about it. Leave us a comment below. If you're thinking about it, let me know what your thoughts are. And I really want to say thank you guys for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a beautiful day.